This is APR. Hello, and welcome to LN Plus, a podcast where we discuss the deeper meaning behind light novels. I'm your host, I.S. Samae, and today I'm joined by renowned wrestling announcer and author, Ker Mit. How you doing, Ker?
I'm doing good. It's good to hear from you.
Today, we'll be discussing the series The Innkeeper by Lifesketcher. This is an ongoing series, which started in April of 2023, and as of this recording, has 972 chapters. The series is a fantasy action-adventure that deals with cultivation magic and self-improvement, while not shying away from comedy. Its current user rating is 4.3 out of 5 stars.
Quite good.
Now, as always, we'll give you the summary, and then we'll proceed to the discussion. In the depths of a newborn universe, a cultivator takes advantage of the abundant energy to refine himself a treasure. But after 14 billion years of refining, and quite a few more to go, he decides to entertain himself by releasing countless systems and watching how the creatures of this fledgling universe handle them. On Earth, a young man, lost and confused about what to do with his life, sits in a park and looks up at the night sky. A shooting star, a wish, and a bang. When the boy finally wakes, he hears a sound. Assimilation complete. Launching system. Welcome to the Midnight Inn. Host designation, the Innkeeper. Well, there you have it. Quite a fantastical series. So I was really fascinated with this series in the way that it handled the dichotomy of human experience with the various patrons of the inn coming in and out, and how the innkeeper deals with those situations. I felt it was a very compelling exploration that did a lot to balance the give and take that the human condition has on a world, especially one that is filled with fantasy, as this one is.
Indeed. It's very much of when we went and got our coffees earlier today, that we came in and experienced the life flowing through the cafe and the person running the cafe, and then it was over and we left with our mochachinos.
Yeah, that's a very apt description, I'd say, given that the innkeeper does have a theme running through the story of the warmth and inviting nature that you would get from a nice cappuccino or latte.
The cold world out there and the warm embrace of the inn.
Indeed. All of this juxtaposed against the stark reality of this magical world that is built on a gamification system that the cultivator has put in place. It's almost an allegory for the way that our human civilizations play against the ebb and flow of capitalism in the modern age.
Yes, and the movement of resources across our planet.
You could almost make a connection that the patrons of the inn could represent the various nations of the world and how they interact with each other.
It's a quite astute observation.
I found the side story, or rather the side love story, as it were, between the innkeeper and the what we'll refer to as the female lead, as the children do these days, was quite compelling, if not fully realized as of yet. As I mentioned, 972 chapters at the time of this recording. It's not finished. There definitely could be more to come with that love story, but as of now, not as developed as I'd like it to be.
And much like with life, with this light novel, there is still more life to see out beyond. With our time spent here, the chapter's out.
Indeed.
Who knows what will happen next?
And now, as we come to the end, it's time to hear from the community. Klein Amon says, "Bad thing about being faster than light is that you live in the darkness. I caught up." Journeys of Fernmon. "Why do people dislike for no apparent reason? I mean, what's wrong with asking if it's close to ending or something like that?" Tech877 says, Chapter 695. The novel leaves me generally mixed. The first few chapters were a pain to read, but it's getting better. I recommend reading up to chapter 200 to really get a feel for it. The main character, Lex, is a weakling who has been given a conditional power, the Midnight Inn, and must play the role of a mysterious and powerful innkeeper. This is probably my favorite part. Lex's culture progresses at an aberrant speed due to its slowness. Of the 10 known cultivation levels, Lex is at 4th at chapter 700. Despite its flaws, the novel remains excellent overall. The universe is diversified thanks to the countless changes of point of view. Hippenweeb. I have caught up, and well, all I'ma say is that it's rare for me to read something for 900 chapters. Yes, it's good. Well, that'll do it for today. I'd like to thank our guest, Ker Mit, for joining us. Ker, where can people find you?
You can find me at my next wrestling show, Inner City Rumble, this Saturday, if you would like to hear more of my dulcet tones.
Great, I hope people check that out. And I'd like to thank our sponsor, That Time I Got Reincarnated in the Same World as an Anime Podcaster, for bringing our show to you ad-free. Thanks again, and until next time.